I told y'all there would be more high grades. And this one right here, this is probably one of my favorites so far. What is going on, Gunpla fam? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna be checking out the RX-9 Gundam Narrative C-Packs. And yeah, this was an amazing kit to build. This is actually my second high grade this year for 2020. So, and I promise you guys there will probably be more high grades. We've been building a lot of high grades on our Instagram. So be sure to follow us on Instagram so you can see not only our high grade builds, but all of our other builds as well. We build all of that stuff out on our story and then post the pictures up there. And some of the videos or some of the kits don't get videos. So definitely follow us over on Instagram to see all that good stuff. But today we're gonna be looking at this kit right here. This is the RX-9 Narrative Gundam C-Packs, and I believe I actually got this out of one of those mystery bags from Anime NYC that we got from Bluefin. If you haven't seen that video, check out that Anime NYC haul video up here in the corner. But this came out of one of those. I think it was the B pack that this came out of. And yeah, this was a blast to build, and this looks amazing once it's put together. I can already tell you right now, definitely go get this if you haven't gotten it, but let's go ahead and run through it. Let's take a look at what we get with this kit. So starting off with the box here, we've got a beautiful box here, and I love this box art that we have with our Narrative Gundam here. You see he's got this cycle frame, is kind of glowing, and back out here in the corner, we've got the Phoenix, and I think this is the Sananju inside of the Neo Zeong up here. Yep, out here in the front as well. So very nice composition here on the front. And let's go to the side. On the side here, we've got a nice front and back shot of him, as well as looks like some nice action poses. Got one with the gun, we got some with the, this one's got double beam sabers in his hand, and then he's got the single with the shield. And then looks like they're showing us some gimmicks here. I think this is the torso. The torso is very flexible, so I think that's what they're trying to show us there. And let's see what's on the end part of this. Yeah, and then they've got this thing with the legs, like the legs can shift up and down. So that's pretty much that. On this side, we've got a picture of the Narrative Gundam going up against the Neo Zeong here, and just some information here on both sides. 25 bucks, it looks like. I guess that's probably a sticker from Bluefin's warehouse, I would imagine. I guess that's where this came from. So I guess this is worth about 25 bucks. Then over here, we've got that front picture with the Bluefin logo or sticker, and that front side over there as well. So with this high grade took me probably about 2 days, 2 or 3 days to complete. I did this in the same fashion that I did the previous high grade, other than the fact that this one didn't get any panel lining. There really isn't much panel lining on this kit to do, which is probably one of the downsides. This is a very like unicorn-esque kit where, you know, it is predominantly white. There really isn't much there for you to do too much of your own, unless you want to paint it. And, you know, that's probably the biggest way that you're gonna be able to customize something like this. But other than the shield, there really isn't that many panel lining opportunities unless you want to make some yourself. So one cool thing that you get with this kit that you don't really see too often, or I'm not sure if I've seen this in any other kits other than like a perfect grade where you get like an extra like manual, but you do get this nice Gundam mechanical report booklet in there, and it's got a beautiful picture of him on the front there. And then if we open this guy up, we've got information on all the different RX-9's versions. So you got the regular, the A packs, I believe the B packs is also in here. Yep, there's the B and the C, which is what we're building this time, as well as the, what is this? I think this is the Gyaradoga. No, not this one, but this one, I think. No, the Dejin and the Gustav Karl. That's what these are. So Nice shot of them there as well as some nice little stuff here on the background or on the back page, as well as it looks like they got like a little chibi B packs right there. So really cool that they give you this little booklet in there. So I may have to use my Google Translate app at some point and go through and read this. So that's really cool. And of course you get your regular standard manual. Nothing out of the ordinary with that. You get your standard manual. Looks just like any other manual. No problems there. This kit does come with a total of 11 runners, and you do get a very, very small foil sticker sheet, and you can actually see that right there. And I actually prefer this. Anytime I see where there's not a lot of foil stickers, I like that, because that means that there's not going to be too much color correcting going on. And I mean, that's definitely true for this kit because it's predominantly a white kit. So there's really no color correcting going on. There's like 3 colors in this kit, 4 if you count the V-fin, which is yellow. So very nice. You'll see that there's also some red eyes on here that go unused, but I suppose if you wanted to make your kit a little bit different, you could use it and pop those in instead of the green. I just decided to leave mine the standard one and put the green eyes in. With this kit, there are quite a few extra parts left inside of the box and on the runners. Usually that's an indication that, you know, Bandai has created this kit once before in a different variant and just kind of tweaked some of the pieces, which is probably most definitely possible since there's a regular version, a B packs and an A packs version as well. And so this one is probably just a copy of that. I don't know which one of those came first, but as you look through the runners, there are going to be some pieces that do not get used. So you've got like this foot piece here, some chest pieces here. So don't be alarmed if you are going to have some pieces left over. But if you need some pieces for a kit bash that you're going to work on down the road, this would definitely be a good candidate, because you do get a lot of poly caps are left over in here as well. So as you can see, there is a ton of poly caps left over in this kit. Good stuff for that. You've even gotten, here's another foot. You get 2 of these extra feet sections, and here's even an extra backpack right there. So yeah, definitely some extra parts in there if you need them. And with all of that stuff out of the way, let's take a look at the actual kit. So here is the actual kit all fully snapped together. And as I mentioned before, I gave him the same treatment that I gave the Gundam local type. So he just got a very clean snap together, just a clean build, you know, removed all the nubs. He would have got panel lines he would have gotten panel lining if there were really that many to speak of. There really aren't that many. I mean, there are some spots I could have gone through and done, but you know, not a big deal. Same thing with stickers. He doesn't have really any stickers to speak of, so there wasn't really anything to apply there. And other than that, he just got the Alclad flat top coat. So this is what he looks like afterwards. And man, I tell you, I really love the Alclad top coat because it really makes these toys look like, you know, really nice figures, something that you can really proudly display on your shelf. So yeah, it looks great. And I just got him in this little action pose, and I've actually got him on this stand. This is normally the stand that I use when I'm taking photos for some of the kits, and he just happens to have just gotten finished getting his photos done, his photo shoot. So that's why he's on here. Normally I wouldn't have him on the stand. All right, there we go. We'll get him on the turntable for you so you guys can kind of see some different angles of him. And yeah, I've just got him kind of in this basic pose. Now, as far as accessories and weapons, he does come with 2 beam sabers, and you also get 2 actual blades. I just have this 1 blade out for reference at the moment, but here's that second one. As well as he also comes with a beam weapon as well, and the beam weapon actually comes with its own set of hands. So as you can see here is the beam rifle, and there we go. The beam rifle actually has its own hand. I've just kind of gone ahead and just left the hand in there so I can easily swap in and out of the hand and the beam saber there. But One cool thing about the beam saber, there is a place on the backpack that I'll show you guys. There's a spot right there on the backpack where he can actually hold his gun right there. If I pop it in, there we go. And now he can actually hold that on himself. And I think it's always a cool thing when a kit can hold its entire armament on itself. I hate buying kits that like you get like a beam saber, you get a Gatling gun, you get X, Y, and Z, and then a lot of that stuff you have to put away somewhere else for safekeeping because the kit actually can't hold all of that stuff on him. So in his case, he doesn't have that much, but the stuff that he does have, he can actually hold on himself. So that's definitely a bonus for me. 5 out of 5 on articulation. You'll see that the actual chest piece does actually expand as well to give you a little bit more movement left to right. Also in his torso area, there's also a lot of flexibility in the torso. And actually, just for you guys, I'll show you guys this. Let's see. So what you'll see is there's actually very, very flexible torso. Like he can move around quite a bit. And I believe that's what they're trying to show you on that front page, is the flexibility of that torso. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and put him into a standing pose because he will be joining the rest of the kits in the case here soon. So there we go. So there he is with a nice little ground pose. And yeah, I'm really happy with this kit. I think I may even try to go ahead and get the other two, the B packs and C packs. Wow, he looks like he's leaning a little bit. I'm trying to, I actually hate that. I'm trying to get the pose right. Yeah, I can't think straight. If a kit doesn't have like a good pose, I can't think straight. But there he is. And yeah, I might actually try to go ahead and get the other two. All right, there we go. Finally got it. I was messing with his pose. Yeah, his torso is like so maneuverable that like it's almost kind of too loose. I don't know. But other than that, the only other thing that I would say that I kind of had a little issue with was the joints inside of the hands, inside of the little balls that go in there. I actually just tightened that up just by using some clear nail polish and let that dry overnight before sticking it in there. And it works perfectly fine now. Definitely did the job. So, but yeah, I actually really like this kit. I think I might actually go ahead and pick up both the A packs and the B packs and put this together. Maybe even give it its own little cube in one of the Deltoffs, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys really like this this narrative Gundam. I would definitely give this one a thumbs up. Definitely go grab it and yeah, enjoy it. And I will see you guys on the next video. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, all that good stuff. If you enjoy the content, definitely check us out on Patreon and help support us. And I will see you guys on the next video. Build something awesome. Peace.